Don't speak like this at the doctor's office after 70 because it could cost you your health, your independence, or even your life. Most seniors don't realize that the way they describe their symptoms, their lifestyle, or even how they answer simple questions shapes the kind of care they receive. And the truth is, there are 5 ugly realities doctors rarely tell you directly. But you must know them if you want to stay in control of your health. After turning 70, doctor visits take on a whole new meaning. Your words are no longer just information. They're signals that influence medical decisions, prescriptions, and even assumptions about your ability to function on your own. Research shows that communication breakdowns between older patients and doctors are a leading factor in misdiagnosis, overtreatment, or undertreatment. The World Health Organization highlights that ageism in healthcare often results in seniors being taken less seriously, sometimes because of what they say, or how they say it. This is why being careful with your language at the doctor's office matters more than ever. Presentation of problem, challenge. The challenge is that many seniors, without even realizing it, use phrases that downplay their pain, exaggerate their weakness, or unintentionally signal cognitive decline. For example, saying it's just a little ache when it's a persistent pain may lead your doctor to dismiss something serious. On the other hand, sounding too confused or overly reliant on family members may trigger assumptions that you can't live independently. These small slips of speech can determine whether you get proper treatment, unnecessary medication, or even a recommendation for assisted living. Exploration, development, the 5 ugly truths. 1. Downplaying symptoms can be dangerous. Many seniors minimize their issues, saying things like, "Oh, it's nothing. Just part of getting old." Doctors often take these words literally. But according to studies in geriatric medicine, subtle symptoms, like fatigue, dizziness, or changes in appetite, are often early warning signs of serious illnesses. If you brush them off, you risk being misdiagnosed. 2. Overemphasizing forgetfulness raises red flags. Saying "I'm just so forgetful these days" might feel harmless, but it can trigger immediate cognitive screening and even affect how doctors discuss treatment with you. While cognitive assessments are important, exaggerating forgetfulness may cause unnecessary labels or restrictions on your independence. Be factual, not self-deprecating. 3. Talking too much about pain can lead to overmedication. Doctors often rely on your description to decide on prescriptions. Overemphasizing or dramatizing pain may increase the likelihood of strong painkillers being prescribed, sometimes unnecessarily. The CDC reports that older adults are at higher risk of harmful side effects from opioids and sedatives. Always be precise. Describe where it hurts, how often, and how intense it is, without emotional exaggeration. 4. Sounding too dependent can affect your autonomy. If you constantly say, "I can't do anything without my daughter helping me," doctors may assume you're unable to live independently. This can lead to unwanted interventions, home care referrals, or loss of decision-making power. Instead, balance honesty with confidence. Acknowledge support, but highlight what you still do independently. 5. Relying on vague language hurts diagnosis. Saying "I just feel off" or "I'm tired" all the time without details makes it hard for doctors to pinpoint causes. Studies in internal medicine show that vague symptom reports often result in generic advice or missed conditions. Be as specific as possible. When does the fatigue happen? What makes it worse? How long has it lasted? Here's the reality. After 70, your words carry extra weight in medical settings. Doctors often make snap judgments based on how clearly, confidently, and specifically you speak. If you downplay, exaggerate, or sound overly dependent, you may not get the care you truly need. On the other hand, if you communicate with precision, honesty, and confidence, you can dramatically improve your medical outcomes and protect your independence. So, what's the takeaway? Never brush off symptoms. Don't exaggerate forgetfulness. Be precise about pain. Avoid sounding helpless, and always describe issues with clear details. Your health depends not just on what your doctor knows, but on what and how. You tell them. These 5 ugly truths might sound harsh, but they are your shield against being misunderstood, misdiagnosed, or mistreated. If you found this helpful, take a moment before your next appointment to practice how you'll explain your symptoms. Write them down, use specific language, and go in prepared. Share this video with a loved one over 70 who needs to hear it. They'll thank you for it. And remember, staying healthy after 70 isn't just about medicine. It's about communication, confidence, and knowing the truths no one tells you. Stay informed, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.